Next time, yeah.
But there is a morning routine that I do from YouTube. And a nighttime routine. And then I started opening up different, focusing on different organs. Not like consistent yet.
Oh, she said organ system.
I mean, just,
yeah, that sounds like you've been doing good research. Yes.
but it's different.
Yeah, it is. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, if you can. All right. The way we get started, we bring our feet together, right hand in a fist, left hand flat, and we just acknowledge our ears as we're all working on the same things. So from this posture, remembering our tongue is on the roof of our house, we're breathing in and out through our nose into that space just below our belly button with the chin. If you can, try to avoid breathing into the chest. Softening the knees, I'm going to mirror you here, stepping up to your left, heel touches first. Circling the hands from below. Inhale as we bring the palms facing the heart up toward the chest. Heels come off the ground and with control coming down. Touch the ground before your hands do, there might be a disconnect between harmony and heaven and earth. Last one. Big circle, inhale up. Hinging at the hips, pressing down. Coming back up, big circle. Generate this motion from the hips. Think of it as you go down a booty bump. As you come up, a big belly bump by driving the hips forward. As we're doing these exercises, try softening the knees. Try not to lock out the legs. See if that feels different in the body. Last time down. And let the hands rest by your side. Take a moment to be completely still. Softening the knees. Bringing the hands up, palms facing each other just in front of the dantian. Zhuang. Breathing in and out through your nose. basic stances, and we did a walking drill with the first 3. So now what we're going to do is we're going to utilize one of those drills, one of those stances, Gongbu, and I'm going to introduce you to an alternate stance, Dingbu, which you might have heard in class. Dingbu means nail stance, Gongbu is bow and arrow stance. So the exercise that we're going to work on is going to start with the lower body, and then we're going to move on to the upper body. All right, so first things first, starting with our feet together, we're going to go through the first 3 stances, Mabu, Gongbu, and Shubu. Mabu being horse stance, our first one. Remembering our principle, ear over shoulder, over hip, over heel. Softening the knees, stepping out twice, shoulders width to the left. Mabu, bringing the hands together. Mabu. Repeat after me, Mabu. Mabu. Good. Turning out the left foot on a 45, shifting our weight forward, simultaneously turning the right foot in, so that both feet are on a 45, hands extend, and we look to the right and we say, Gongbu. Gongbu. Good. From here, turning the left foot so it's turning forward, twisting so that now we're facing forward, correcting the right foot, Mabu. Mabu. Other side, Gongbu. Turn out the right foot, left foot, extend. Gongbu. Gongbu. Mabu. Turn the right foot, center. Mabu. Gongbu. Gongbu. Mabu. Mabu. Gongbu. Gongbu. Mabu. Mabu. Gongbu. Gongbu. Mabu. Mabu. Good. Y'all have a good bearing on this. Now, if we say Gongbu to the right, Gongbu. And what direction are we looking? Left. Left. Very good. You should feel a nice stretch. Now, if I say Gongbu again, what we're going to do is we're going to actually go to the complete other side. So if I say Gongbu, Gongbu. Gongbu. Good. Gongbu. 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 Mabu. Mabu. Good. Gongbu. Gongbu. Now for our next stance, Shubu. We turn in our right foot, and we're going to pivot 180. Right hand comes up. What time is it? Left hand, wai-ya-ya. So we're rotating the fist down. Pinky is pointed toward. And we don't want to get into the Elvis. We want to come back and be able to have that front leg be empty. Yes, there we go. And what's the name of the stance? Shubu. Make sure to use your voice. Shubu. Good. Now, in Shubu, it's easy to be open here. We want to square that our chest is forward so that we're looking forward. You should feel a nice twist in the waist. We want to isolate the space between our waist and our hips. Our hips are on a 45, but our waist is squared. So you should feel a nice little work in the waist. So from here, from Shubu, we're going to go back to Gongbu. So with this right leg, we're going to pivot 180. And then we step back with the left foot and extend the arms. Gongbu. Gongbu. Good. In what direction are we turning our head? Left. Left. Good work. Good work. Mabu. Mabu. Excellent. Other side. Gongbu. Gongbu. Here we go. Shubu. Turn in the left foot. 180. Yes. Right hand is down, left hand is up, and we want to get into that empty leg in the front and lift that front leg. Excellent. What's the name of the stance? Shubu. Good. Now, if you have weight on the front foot, if I were to sweep that leg, it might make you fall. So you want to shift your weight back, ear, shoulder, hip, heel in the back, like you're leaning up against the wall. Now raise this left leg or the right leg. And look, see now, I can mess with Kay's foot, and Kay still has their balance. Good. Now, Gongbu. Pivot, step back, and extend. Gongbu. What direction do you turn your head?
Right.
To the right, to the right. Yeah. Mabu. Mabu. And rest. Fun, right? It's like Simon Says, right? bob it, and you're like, bob it, twist it. So those are 3 stances that come up over and over. But you notice we didn't get into Dingbu yet, right? Shubu is the closest thing to Dingbu because we have principles of empty and solid. So like in Shubu, which leg is empty and which leg is solid in this case? This one's empty, right? But if I place it down, does it look empty? No, it's an illusion. This is the carrot dangling on a string. Because all my weight is back here. So if I shift my weight forward here, now, in order for me to lift this leg, I have to go back and then up versus this alignment. So now, Christian, come and sweep this leg. So I'll stand on this side so the camera can see it. So I'm here in Shubu. If I'm back, and you notice he's supporting himself to sweep me, great. Okay, so go ahead and sweep this leg. This is what an empty sweep looks like. I come into it now, I'm committed, right? I'm doing the elbow express sweep. And you sweep the leg. Yeah, and you see immediately, he enjoyed that. Good work. So we want to make sure that in Shubu we keep that alignment because the same thing happens with Dingbu because Dingbu is just as simple as standing with your feet shoulders width. I'm going to introduce you to it now. Softening the knees, I'm mirroring you, okay? So I'm going to be doing the opposite of what you're doing. You're going to shift your weight to your right, lift the left leg, and then touch the toe at the arch of the foot. Yes, that's right. So we have a principle called ding, which is reaching to the top of your head, as if your favorite hair is stuck in a rafter, and if you move it, you won't tear it, all right? So you want to maintain that reaching and let the body relax over that point, like a shirt hangs on a hanger. Dingbu, just like Shubu. You notice the difference between Shubu and Dingbu is really just where that empty leg is placed. Okay?
I noticed that.
Yeah, well, to your body.
Yeah, that's dope.
So then from here, flex, place the heel down, shift our weight over. I lift the heel first. This is just like while you're learning it, then touch. Dingbu. Good, and repeat after me. Switch. Dingbu.
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 Good. Now we're going to have fun. I'm going to have you step forward on a 45. So I'm going to demonstrate it first while you're maintaining your Dingbu. When I say, I'll say Gongbu, you will step forward, Gongbu, and you can keep your hands on your waist, or you can extend them. But I think for now, for consistency, we'll just keep our hands here. Then I say Dingbu, you shift your weight forward, touch. Gongbu, you see I'm stepping on a 45, shifting my weight forward, Dingbu, then I touch, okay? So starting from a neutral position, we'll start with our feet together. All right, here we go. Stepping to the left on a 45 first, softening the knees, Gongbu. Gongbu. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Now stepping backward. When we step backward on our toe. Stepping backward on our toe. Gongbu, step back.
Gongbu.
Now, we have to, for Dingbu, I want you to take this back foot, turn so the toe is on a 45, shift your weight back and let the toe up. Dingbu, touch.
Dingbu.
Gongbu, step back on the toe. Gongbu. Then, pivot the heel in, shift your weight back. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Last one backward, Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu, turn, roll, touch. Good, forward again, Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu,
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Backward, Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
And rest. What'd you think?
Backwards is definitely harder.
Backwards was harder. Anybody agree? Disagree? Harder. What makes it harder?
You lose the Gongbu because your weight is back.
Yes. Yes. Now, Christian, come up here for a second. Stepping forward and stepping back. Having that ability to pivot, especially like from this Gongbu and turning back to come here, there is a transition from this Gongbu into Dingbu that it turns into another stance called Shubu, 60-40 stance. And this is one of those like sneaky stances because it's really strong and it's sprung because it acts as a piston. It's an up and down action, not a forward and back. Whereas Gongbu is clearly 70% forward, 30% back. Whereas here, it's more 60% back and 40% forward. So you're sitting back here and it's a sprung. This is like a fencer's stance. Yes. Yeah. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you me stepping to intercept. So Christian's walking toward me, and let's say you're coming in for like a body check. I can Gongbu here and be able to trap, and still make contact. But you see, I'm on his flank, right? So push through. Shubu.
I was gonna go a little harder, but I was like, I'll do it.
So again, I'm here, he comes in, I Gongbu, I trap him, he keeps coming, look, I rock back Dingbu. So, and it's not me attacking him, right?
Right, right.
Good job. What was it? What did you notice? Yeah, and I intercept, right? I intercept and then change, Shubu. Or I step into, and then watching him come in, I may shift back into Dingbu and get small for a second to then act again. So that's where that empty leg, so of course the empty leg being able to have him go past, I could have kicked him in the butt if I needed to, or I can come after him, grab, and do additional things. If need be. He may have my wallet, my phone, and my favorite candy bar, and I want it back. So now, we've learned Mabu, Gongbu, Shubu, and Dingbu. Good. Now that our lower body has a little bit of something going on, let's add something to the upper body. I'm going to introduce you to a Tai Chi move. All right? Well, she's fun. She's so much fun. She gave me food. I offered her food, and then she gave me food in exchange of the food. So sweet. Yeah. Anyway, so the move that we're going to be working on is called parting the horse's mane. Okay? So the way it looks, I'll demonstrate it. And there's multiple ways to do it. So if it's stationary, it looks like this. What stance am I in?
Well, you're gonna go Mabu going to Gongbu.
Oh, I'm in Mabu.
Yeah.
Mabu, and then I'm shifting in Mabu. Yeah, versus Shubu, where I roll the hip back. Because I'm now rolling the hip back to come into
It's
this.
from side to side.
Yeah, it's just side to side, all right? And it's a parting and a splitting. And so what we're going to be working on today, you recognize the stance? Gongbu, Dingbu, Gongbu. And look at this. Dingbu, Gongbu, Dingbu, Gongbu. You see how you're able to freely move forward and back with these motions, and now you can supplement the hands to do just about anything. It's all in the feet. So let's work on just the hands in Mabu, all right? For parting the horse's mane. We'll do just the hands with our feet shoulders width. So I would like for your palm, your lower palm, which is my left hand, to be underneath the elbow. And The hand that's below is throwing the frisbee, and then the frisbee should be released level with the shoulder. And the hand that's above, right? The hand that's above comes to pat the dog. Then, after you pat the dog, you grab another frisbee and you bring it underneath. Throw the frisbee with the right hand simultaneously as the dog with the left. Switch. Spread. If you've ever seen saltwater taffy being stretched, it always reminds me of those two arms. Some are like, saltwater who? What show is that? It's on Peacock. Harder than it looks.
Absolutely.
There you go. Then the hand that's high just turns over. Now you see how your shoulder wants to come out like that? Yeah. Less is more. So that it doesn't clear this plane, like right where your rib cage is. Hold on. Good. And then that goes just a little lower. There, you did it. Good. Yes. We got a Tai Chi master, folks. Watch out. Here you go. Hyped you up, gassed you out. Yeah, that's okay. All Christian. Good point. Let's turn over. And then I'll turn it up. And come back to it. Then the low hand goes high, high hand goes low. Yeah, but not here. Right in front of you. The way I look at it is like, even the money off the top. I'm showing my money down this way. So I'm like, y'all want $1 sake? Oh, here's another one for me. Yes. Yes, Nancy. Try to relax your shoulders. That's really high. Feel it off. Start here. Give me my money. And come. Hold on. Yeah. Rather than it being like this. Yeah, exactly. And I'll show you the presentation of this move. Isn't that funny? It looks simple, but it's tearing you all up. I love it. Okay, go ahead and relax. So just some pointers. We're going to simplify it a little, and then we're going to ramp it back up. We're going to scale it down, ramp it back up. So this motion is a splitting motion. All right? So let's say Christian. Okay, so Christian comes in and he grabs me. I'm talking crazy to the kid. I'm like, yeah, and chicken noodle soup sucks. You know, and she's like, oh, how dare you? And I come here. and I see that Christians grab me, I have the ability to split and bring one down. But look, this is what happens if I come all out and open, I get hurt. Okay? But if it's close, then I have a grab and I'm bringing down and up. You see that? And then look at what happens if I do it again. Here, I'm able to then use this as a split and drive the elbow in versus just extending out. So like now, let's see part of the horse's made from, let's say I'm standing in line and he decides that he wants to check my pocket, right? I come here and I have this whole shoulder, boom, into the side of his head. And I don't need to be strong. I just need to have enough grip that he doesn't get away and jerk him into that. Small. Because I stopped it with the opposite hand. I said, whoa. And look. Small. So the way that this medicine works, big circle, big waist, energetically. And by waist, I mean if you're using it in a martial way, so he comes into my pocket, right? Go for like you're actually going in my pocket.
Like going into your pocket?
Yeah, like you're trying to rob me. Look, if I go, he's already got me. He's been got me. He's tapped my other pocket by the time I'm defending. But small circle, big power. He comes into my pocket, boom. I stopped it immediately. And this hand coming down, this time, drove my right arm forward. Are you noticing that? Because in order for one thing to have power forward, there must be the opposite power going in order to drive it, okay? So that's where the parting comes from, the power in the parting. And eventually you get your hips involved. Thanks, Christian. So the simplified way of remembering this is starting here in the middle, and you're working in a level plane. So what you're gonna do is you just extend out. Nope, one hand is up, one hand's down. Then switch the hands, bring it back in. Out, switch, in. Out, switch, in. Then you make it smooth, so you come out, transition as you bring it in. Out, transition, bring it in. Transition, bring it in. Out, transition, bring it in. Good. Out, transition, bring it in. Out, transition, bring it in. Out. You see when you wrap up like that? Ooh. Exactly. So you don't want to get here because this is the same as this, right? So what you want to get to is out in front of you and following your back. Because see, watch what happens from there. Ooh, different, right? Put your arms stacked the way they were. You see, it makes you solid, but this creates buoyancy. Yeah, and I don't give you that because you're probably good. Keep going. Top hand is down, bottom hand is up. Out, then switch. Bring it in. Yes, and the hand that's up or supinated is always below. Oh yeah, much easier this way, right? Good. And then watch us keep going. And then boom, see it? And then transition and bring it in. Yes. Boom, trap, yes. Yes. Keep going. Boom, yes, that's as far.
God, how you make me think?
Yeah.
No thinking.
Oh, yes. Yes. Good. How's this one feeling for everybody? Manageable, right? So go ahead and rest. Now we're going to take that and we're going to turn it up and down. We're not going to go to the full Monty yet. But now, when we come out, one hand is lower, level with, remember when we were standing? One hand was level with the dantian. The hand that goes low, level with the dantian. The hand that comes up, level with the heart, not level with the eye. Heart and dantian. So then it comes in, split, level with the heart, level with the dantian, and then they come back together. So now we're adding dynamic. There's a slant in the middle. Can you see it? So this is you got one side. Here, slow it down. What's the name of this move?
Parting the horse's mane.
Parting the horse's mane. Good. So now that we have the basics in the hand, well, I think now that we're going to start adding in the legs, you'll start to feel where the emphasis is, starting with just the stationary. Going into Mabu, we step into our horse stance, right hand's on top, left hand's below, and you'll see when I shift to my left, my hand is level with the wrist. I'm not out here, out in front of me. And this one is right here, level with the dantian. Then my hands cross, then I straighten the other leg. Inhale as we bring the arms together, exhale as we shift. Inhale as we gather, exhale as we shift. This is kind of a taste of what we do on Thursdays. This is more formal. Keep going. You got it. What you stopping for? Yeah, please do it. Yes, let's see. Transition. Got it over there before we make so it's kind of like yeah, good job. It's okay. It's not a person. It's a compliment. Because watch what happens if I stand here. Do that move. Okay. If you let hips relax, you shift the whole body. Watch what happens. Shift into it. One more shape. Yeah, there. You know that. Now try using focus more. Yeah. It's beautiful, like for, I would say for like presentations and demonstrations, this is really nice. But when it comes to function, yeah. And you see, that's when all those little undulations come into play, but it's deliberate. I know why and why, right? And I wouldn't ever use those undulations when I call Krishna and yeah, because that's how you cause harm. It's too much. Yeah, not so much wind up, but stay level and let it be here. So it's almost like you're going into a single rhythm. You should feel a wind up and then an unwind. Wind up, unwind. Where you feeling it, Luke?
Stretching.
Yeah. Good. Coming back to center. Big circle. Inhale up. Good. Now, let's line up over here. And we're going to walk using parting the horse's mane. She's all, yeah, it's moving horses. I don't even like horses. It's okay. It's okay.
It's a year of horse.
Just trying to get it. Yes.
Yeah, no, I get it. That's why I'm trying to give a little variety so that there's like new experiences across the board. So I'm going to demonstrate it first before we all do it, okay? So what we're going to be doing, and I think we'll do the legs first and then add in the hands. So what we're going to be doing is, and we can start with our hands on our hip, we step out on a 45, and we want to stay the same height, no bobbing up and down, okay? So you notice how I went down when I came here? I don't want to see this. I want you to come and bring that Dingbu to your Gongbu. And then when you step out, it's as if you're in a low ceiling, and then shift your weight to touch the toe to the arch of the foot. All right, here we go. Dingbu, Gongbu, Dingbu drill. Softening the knees, stepping out to the left on the 45, Gongbu. Shifting our weight forward, Dingbu. Gongbu. Gongbu. Dingbu. Gongbu. Dingbu. Gongbu. See if you can feel a nice stretch by making sure the heel's touching. Feel a pull to the front of the leg by driving that hip forward. You feel that? And then that tension that you feel here, shift your weight to Dingbu. And still driving the hips forward on that step forward, Gongbu. Feel that drive down in your right leg. Dingbu, shifting up. Gongbu, as you step out, feel that drive. Dingbu, shifting the weight forward. Gongbu. Dingbu. Gongbu. Dingbu. Now, as you do this, I notice that there's a little bit of a sway going like this. Instead, think of it like you're still facing forward rather than changing the trajectory and then changing the trajectory like it's a sailboat by tack. This one, we're actually walking forward on a zigzag. Gongbu. Much better. Dingbu. Gongbu. Dingbu. Gongbu. Dingbu. Gongbu. Dingbu. Gongbu. Dingbu. Gongbu. Dingbu. And rest. Good. So what came up for y'all in that stance? Having to stay low. What are you noticing? Absolutely nothing? You felt the stretch, you felt the straight line sway. You felt the same?
Like my shoulders been bothering me, so to try to like keep them down. I'm used to my legs. I think I'm used to the legs. So like the squat of it wasn't, but when it made me like push my hips in, then I felt it more on top. So like alignment.
The alignment. That's important. Now take a look here. So you notice how there's an arch in my back? Okay. So when we have an arch in our back, this is a very Western position, right? A soldier kind of thing. But what we're going to do is we're going to hollow the chest as if our back is up against the wall. So then when we go into Gongbu, instead of being here in Gongbu, we're rolling this part, softening the front and driving forward from the waist down to the pelvic floor. So this is what drives the motion. Here in Dingbu, this is where the weight is gathering. Because if it's gathering to the left or to the right, you're gonna have this going on. Right sitting in the middle of the pelvis. So then when you step out, driving this forward without doing this. So you see the roundness? Okay. So that's what we want in our legs, not for the hands, what that's gonna look like. So from here, we now have our hands up. And we go to the left, you notice my left hand is below. Because the hand below is holding the frisbee to toss the frisbee. So I step out, part of a horse's mane, Dingbu, hands come back together. And look, you see the right hand is now below. Step out, look, not here, right out in front of you. So if I'm in Mabu, you see here, you see it's level right in front. But on Gongbu, it looks like it's on the slant. But it's actually out in front of me. Make sense? Slower. Okay, and this is a learning approach. Because yes, it does come in and have this expansiveness and twisting later. But for now, you want to get your mechanics and stay within your power range. All right? So let's do it. Slide up. Walking. Parting the horse's mane. Right hand's on top, left hand below. Softening the knees. Stepping to the left. Hard. Dingbu. Hands come together. Right hand's below. Gongbu. Dingbu. Gongbu. Dingbu. here, but you're still forward. All right? Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Lower hand is up in front of you. Up in front of you. Yeah, up here. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Good. Yes. Good. Nice direction. Yeah. At the dog. Yes. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Good. Palm up. The emphasis is on the wrist. The emphasis is on this wrist. This is where the point of contact would be. Yeah, see, let this hand be a little lower and round it some. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
And then you see, same emphasis here, but this hand flat. Yeah. Woo. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Then Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Don't even worry about me, just do the form, do it through me. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
That's it. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
So the hand that's in your Dingbu, the foot that's empty, that's going to be the hand that's up and away, because when you step forward, same arm and leg. You'll notice left hand out, left leg forward. So then when you bring it up, you'll notice that you're priming your right hand for the next, for the same. Versus this. Which is a thing, but we're trying to keep it simple. So right now we should be in Gongbu. There you go. Right hand is hitting the dog. And Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Good. You got it right. Gongbu, step. Left hand, right hand. Okay. Lou's the one that.
I'm trained.
Don't follow Lou. Okay? Follow Kay. Or Christian. Or Raven. No shade. No shade. Dingbu, because we're also learning.
Yep.
Now consider. Yes. Good. Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Yes. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Yes, Nancy. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Yeah. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Damn, Nancy, damn, that is crazy.
Dingbu.
I love it.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I want. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Raven was like, I'll just go under. Go through.
Go through it, go through it.
Yeah, but you see how like, do it again? Look, you see how if I yield, your like intent is to touch. Just do the form. Almost like, you know how when you walk through a gate, you don't walk through a gate and be like, gate? All right, right? You walk through a gate, you're like, shing, right? So just walk through the gate. Yes. Felt different? Yes. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
You feel that? It just got powerful. I think your whole back right. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Whatever leg is empty is going to have the hand palm up. Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
I ain't messing with you. Gongbu.
Gongbu.
to a big old tall person. Give him my money. Dingbu,
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Last one, Dingbu,
Dingbu.
and rest. Good word. You know, there's a reason why we separate the Tai Chi. Let's fall back in here. There's a reason why we separate the Tai Chi from the Qigong. Because you notice that Tai Chi movement was compound Qigong movements. It looks simple, but this is why it's important to build your alphabet of movement first. Because if you notice, like, oh, okay, that's Mabu, oh, that's Gongbu, oh, that's Dingbu, oh, that's Gongbu, oh, that's Shubu, oh, that's Shubu. You recognize in the form, like, oh, I can separate the lower body from the upper body. Oh, here is separating, this is like a different move altogether, but you can still do the feet work that we just used. You see? So that's what the beauty is. That's why we want to practice our basics and then also learn a form. Okay? Because then you'll start to see the bits and pieces. And you're all welcome to come on Thursday. Same time, we're working on a set called Samchen, which comes from the Wushu truck, which is 5 ancestor fists. And there's only 2 instructors in all of the continental United States that teach this form. One of them is in Mobile, Alabama, and the other one is in San Diego, California, and he comes to 41st and Telegraph every Thursday to pass on his art. So it truly is like an honor. And if you're unfamiliar with the style, there is a part of China, Fujian. This province is old, really old. This is where the conquering China, like the dynasty China that went around and was cutting people down and been like, look at it, you gonna do what we do, like in Okinawa and all throughout Japan. This is the root of karate. It's the root of Wing Chun. It's the root of all these modern styles of martial art, but it's getting lost because the practitioners are all in Malaysia or in the Philippines, and nobody's bringing it over to the States, except for those 2 guys. Wow, right? So Sifu Andy is only one of 2 named disciples from Master Chen who passed along this style. So the style of Thursday is really special to us, along with the Bhagwan Jin that we practice, because that's a family style. It's a style of Bhagwan Jin that has never been seen, really, because it was intended for a specific family. Essentially, back in the day, that would have been a clan.
I can speak on it.
Huh?
I can speak on it. Like I told you, is like, I've been involved in Qigong and Tai Chi for 30 plus years.
Yes.
So I've seen a lot of 8 pieces. I have never seen a set of 8 pieces look that complete. So, and I'm anywhere, so I was like, the moment you did it, I was like, I've never seen that many elements being put into it. I recognize all the moves,
Yes.
but just it's almost like recognizing, oh, they have all the secret sauce. It was like, oh, you got the right crispiness, you got the right sauce, you got the right plating. Wow, that's really cool.
And so, thank you, Stephen, because what you're referring to is something that Keisha had mentioned. Akila!
You go get it. I'll get around more.
Your name sounds fierce.
I'll be around more.
Thank you, Akila. Akila had mentioned how she had been doing research with Qigong for a morning and evening routine, and was looking at how the organs are related to these motions. What he's talking about is in the Bhagwan Jin, each and every one of those 8 goes to one of the 14 primary channels in Chinese medicine. So I'm being a doctor and a faculty of Chinese medicine, I've been able to translate what they were saying into that, and I've even taken it a step further because Sifu didn't do that. He knows how to do, but I've been able to learn how to explain, including the trigrams, lower body versus upper body. Okay, so like it gets deep. So I really appreciate all y'all. Let's in class the way that we start class. It's over. I know. It's like just warming up. That's why I encourage you to come Thursday. Soften the knees, stepping out just shoulders width. Zhang Zhang. You did so good, we turned the music.
Man, that's crazy. You really read my mind. That's crazy.
the eyes. Level with the heart. To the dot 10. Three gratitude circles, repeat after me. Gratitude for our health.
Gratitude for our health.
Gratitude for our practice.
Gratitude for our practice.
Gratitude for our community.
Gratitude for our community.
Left foot to right, right hand in a fist, left hand flat. Thank you all for coming out to another successful Tuesday night Qigong. Few little things, just keep working on your basics. We have oranges for y'all, okay? Take as many, don't leave us any. We still have a bag more. Seafood Andy, the one that I was telling you about, the kung fu guy, those are his oranges that came from his tree. We also have water, fill up your water bottle, and of course, we are always fishing for reviews. If you can leave us a review on Google, that helps spread the word of what we're doing. And lastly, we have our family photo. So we get to pick one person to be our centerpiece, and it will be the cover art for our YouTube video that will be posted on our YouTube channel. Yeah! Yeah!